New Super Mario Land is bizarre, to say the least. This is a full port of Mario's original portable outing, Super Mario Land, which itself was kind of an odd game. It wasn't produced by Miyamoto and is pretty unique altogether. This isn't a ROM hack of Super Mario World or Mario All-Stars. No, this is a homebrew built from the ground up, which gives this remake more freedom. The Super Ball power-up is completely intact, and all the enemy and objects that show up in Super Mario Land are preserved perfectly here. It all uses the new Super Mario art style with pre-rendered models for Mario and the enemies, which makes you realize just how weird Super Mario Land was. There's nothing to write home about when it's Goomba and Piranha plants, but when you see tarantulas and fire-breathing sphinxes, things get interesting. There aren't any appearances for many of these enemies outside of Super Mario Land, so the creator of this homebrew created new 3D models just for this project, and they blend in surprisingly well. It does highlight just how weird this game is. Enemies like flying Easter Island heads and springy Chinese vampires seem totally out of place, but that's the magic of Mario Land. By far my favorite enemy is the one just called Chicken. As far as other aspects of this game, the music's pretty spot on, recreations with the standard modern instrument choices, and the physics can be a little disorienting at first. With this art style, you might expect a triple jump or something like that, but a simple wall jump is all that's here. It's still more than the original. The only negative thing I could say is the camera. It just moves way too quick. Both the underwater and flying sections are here, and they are greatly enhanced. Little things like the ability to scroll vertically and actually having backgrounds in the background really help sell the locations of these two levels. Now, 2 levels might not sound like much, but the game is only 12 levels long with 3 levels per world. Remember, this originally came out for the Game Boy. The background work is also pretty great, and the background in the water level has an almost beauty to it. Going back and playing this really makes you appreciate the peculiarities of the game, like the fact that the 4 areas are modeled after archaic societies: ancient Egypt, Bermuda, Easter Island, and ancient China. Or the fact that the final boss isn't Bowser, and he's really hard, actually. There's an article on this project from Nintendo Life, and it's worth a short read if you're interested. There's actually a 4-player mode in this game, although the demo is obviously just one person playing with all 4 controllers. If you've never given Super Mario Land a chance, well, I honestly can't blame you. The game is an acquired taste. But with new Super Mario Land out there, there's no excuse.